Well, I couldn't let the day go by without making a video and letting you guys know what's going on in the news right now, specifically with graphics cards. The 3070 Ti is to be released tomorrow. There's been a lot of news in regards to, new shipments and the availability of video cards. I want to go over those, and it's not really true. But I want to show you a few things on how to be able to get your hands on some decent deals. As good of a deal as a $3,000 3090 computer, fully built, ready to go, shipped to your house. So let's get into the action and go over some of these things that are going to make hopefully mine a little bit better. All right, so this is it. This is what we're talking about here. The 3070 Ti. This is a pretty interesting machine. Here's what's going on. They wanted to get something that was going to be an in-between, and I can appreciate that. Here's the lineup. So the in-between right now that we're talking about is between the 3070 and the 3080, because there is a 3080 Ti. As far as price point goes, they're looking at a $599 MSRP, which means absolutely nothing if you've been trying to buy a graphics card anytime recently. But why does that matter now? Why do you care? So if we go over to my other tab here, take a look at this. Bitcoin's back at $37,000. Told you guys. So told you it was a discount day and that you could have gotten in at a low price yesterday. So if we look at the charts, let me scroll down here just a tiny little bit. Look at that. Yesterday we were as low as $31,317. And today we went as high as $37,575. That's $6,000. That's a big move for one day. So yeah, you could have essentially gotten a discounted rate on Bitcoin if you were willing to buy. But mining, I get this question a lot. Is mining still profitable? Yeah, mining's still profitable. If you're a gamer and you have a decent graphics card in your computer and you're not using it to its full potential, you're just losing money. I have a gaming laptop right there that has a 1080 Ti inside of it, and it's that thing's kicking. It's mining right now, actually, and yeah, it's worth it. And I can go over some numbers with you guys, but I want you to understand that this is one of the reasons why the prices for graphics cards are just so stinking high, is because mining is really profitable. And chip shortages and COVID. You can blame everything on COVID nowadays. Like, why can't you date my daughter? Oh, well, because COVID. It doesn't matter what it is. I couldn't make it to work. Why? COVID. So that's the other reason behind things. But here's the news that I saw today, and I didn't post a video earlier because I've been checking stuff out, and I want to make sure that I'm giving you the right information. I'm not just making stuff up. So I follow this all day. So this is off Tech Radar, and they said that massive GPU stock will be available today. I haven't seen a thing, nothing. It's not non-existent. Like, it just doesn't. They're saying that people are gonna get it. That Newegg is gonna have, like, guys, it's just not happening. Like, scalpers are just picking the stuff up. And if you think about some of these other sites, there are just bots everywhere that are just sniping at these things as soon as they come out. But again, I told you I'm going to show you a few decent deals that are out there that I was able to look up today. But this is it, right? Like, we're talking about the 3070 for the ones of you who are gamers and like knowing what's out there, what's going on. I know that Battlefield 2042 was just announced. So Battlefield 2042. It's kind of scary thinking about that's like right around the corner now. Like, I didn't actually stop and think about that, but 2042 is just 21 years away from now. It's kind of insane when you think about it, but this would be a great card to have. Coming out June 10th, and I'm watching it. I want to see when this thing actually drops, and I'll go over and I'll show you what we're looking at. But I have been through every single page on this site. So here we go. We go to the bottom of this. So this is buying options. We're talking about that $599 mark. The $499 is for the 3070. And if we go to shop all, and I'm just gonna give you an example, and I like check availability. Like, it doesn't matter where you click, where you go, and I'll do this live. I'll do it live. Do it live. It's just not available. Like, doesn't matter what card you pick, doesn't matter which one you select here. Like, I'll and I'm talking about like decent cards. Like, even if we want to get the premium, the featured one, it's still, it doesn't matter. Like, it's out of stock, right? Newegg's out of stock. Go to B&H, and what do you get? Nothing. You get waiting list only, and it's for over $2,000. It's insane how this thing is. It's just you're just not gonna get it. Like, any of these pages, these sites, they just aren't there. I went through every single one of these links. I checked the availability on every single thing, so you wouldn't have to. So if I could ask for you to just smash that like button right now, it'd be a big help for the channel. It goes a really long way, and I want to give you guys more info. I want to tell you guys what's going on, and that keeps me going. Every once in a while, I kind of check back and go, "Oh, I'm not the only one liking my videos." That feels nice. But going back to it, let me show you profitability, and I'll go profitability versus cost, so you can see how this works. So this is the RTX 2070, and it's okay. You can kind of get it. It's available out there for a premium. And again, everything is going to be at a premium, but you can daily estimation for how much you're earning on this thing. You're looking at about $2.58 a day, which I mean, you got to take your costs into consideration. Like, that's going to vary a lot with your electricity costs. If you have solar, and again, you're overproducing, there's always benefits there, but you got to take that into consideration. I never want to tell you how much your costs are, because being in California, everything costs more here. Thank you, sun, the lovely sun tax they call. But if you want to get a 2070, you can get a PC at Office Depot right now for $18.99. That comes with a 2070 built in, which is a lot of times the price that people are paying for these cards right now. And you can make $2.58 with it every single day. That's decent. If you think about it, you're able to recoup your costs over time by mining. That's the best way to look at it. Like, how much am I spending on a card, and what am I going to be able to generate from it? Next one up is a 2080. So 2080 right now, 299, 322. So that $3 mark or so. And again, I search high and low to figure out, as what computer, what laptop, what desktop I'd be able to get. And this is what I came across. So for that same $18.99, you can get a laptop from Target. Yes, Target. I did search high and low. I searched everywhere for this. With a RTX 2080. You guys can give me the, "Oh, you're not going to be able to cool that." Well, it's fine. I have a laptop, an MSI right there, that's running at 1080, and it's doing just fine. You can put a little cooling thing underneath of it, and if you're looking to mine, you'd be fine. If you're looking at a game, you'll be fine too. So it works. It's definitely something that's doable. Is it light? No. Is it quiet? Not really, but it works. Now, here's the cream of the crop. The RTX 3090. And if we go to the 3090 here, so we're looking at $1,500 for this card alone. And this is the MSRP, which means that you're not going to be able to pay this price anywhere. This card is going for twice this much anywhere you look. If you go on eBay or anywhere else, you're going to pay a premium. You're going to pay $3,000 for this card. But there is limited availability. But if you want to go to HP right now, I'm really curious how long this is going to last. You can buy an Omen computer with the card in it for $3,099. And like, just so you can see that I'm not full of it, I'm going to scroll down, scrolling. Let me pull this up. All right, so here we go. And where's my graphics card? There we go. Look at that. Nvidia GeForce 3090. Guys, this is a really good price. For $3,000, you get a full built computer with an i7 with liquid cooling and a 3090 for $3,000, just over $3,000 right there. Like, this is, you're not gonna find a better deal than this. And I looked a lot. If you're looking for a full built computer that's guaranteed to get to you and like have a warranty and be, certified or whatever, not from some random eBay seller, this is the way to go. This is where you want to go right now. And I don't know how long this is gonna last for, but it's available now. So take a look at this. So it is a 3080. The 3080 by itself, it's selling for almost $2,400. $2,400 for a 3080. When you can get a computer fully built with a 3090 for $3,099. And these, 3090s are rare. They're hard to come by. So I don't know how much longer it's going to last, but if you go here, this is that 39 that I was telling you about, sold out. Can't buy it. You're not going to be able to get it, right? So let me move forward here and look at that 3070. So this is the $499 unit that we talked about. In comparison, it's the one under the brand new 3090 Ti. Here's the 3080, which again, sold out. And you only get this MSRP here on a very small number of cards. Because take a look at this. This is the price you'd pay for a 2080. There's only one left. They're running out, and people are, paying over $1,800 for a 2080. But this is the one I'm waiting for. And guaranteed this is going to go, and it's going to sell out as soon as it launches. Release date's supposed to be tomorrow. It's 9:30 p.m. on the West Coast. I'm watching this thing to see what happens. And again, Best Buy has an API that allows you to tap in their backend and figure out stock and a lot of things. Until they actually provide a CAPTCHA at the end of checkout, bots are just going to be buying this up. It's pointless. It's completely pointless to try to purchase this this way. But I want to see what happens. I'm curious, and I'll definitely let you guys know how this goes down. But going back to what I was saying before, like this huge stock of 3090s and everything else, it's garbage, guys. It's not really happening. If you want to get a 3090, the best possible deal I was able to source for you is for $3,099 directly from HP. It takes a couple of weeks to get to you, but you will get it. It will ship out on the 24th. Today is the 9th, so that's 2 weeks. It's not bad. It's not bad if this is what you're looking for. Because remember, if you're looking at that the 3090, you could be pulling in $8 a day. So that computer can get paid off rather quickly if you think about it. So here's the final calculation for the day. 3099.99 divided by, what are we looking at? $8.60. It will take 360 days. So, and that's with the current price for Ethereum and Bitcoin and everything else, because as it goes up, it will get better and better. So you'll be able to pay that entire computer off in a year if you just mine it. Just leave it on, just mining it. It will be a free computer by the end of the year. Within 360 days, it's a free machine for you. I don't know, the math just kind of makes sense to me. It's a no-brainer to spend money to make money, because after that year, everything you make is now profit. I don't know about you, but I like profits. And if you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel to get more updates on what's going on in crypto, what's going on with the graphics card world, just news that matters to you and I. Man, I really want to get that Battlefield too, now that I think about it. 2042, right? Yeah, we'll get to that. But it was good hanging out with you guys. If you guys want to check out some more of my videos, they're right here. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.